YouTube. This is Simone. Y'all might have seen her on Brittany's Big Chop video, and she's finally doing her big chop. So we already washed her hair with L'Oreal's sulfate free moisturizing shampoo, something like that. And now I'm sectioning her hair, and I'm about to start cutting off her relaxed ends. And what I've done is, since it's still wet, I've used some Organics Nourishing Coconut Milk Conditioner, and I'm putting it on, and I'm using the Denman brush to detangle it, and I'm about to go in and cut these ends.
About to go
Oh,
ahead.
it's so curly. Alright, so when did you know that it was time?
I've been putting it off for a while because I wanted to grow it out. Because I've never had short hair, and it's just, I felt like, I don't know, scared. So I kept doing protective styles and sew-ins, and it's been 13 months now, so I might as well. I'm turning 22 on Sunday, so I kind of wanted that to be part of my next
That is
year
a long time.
life.
13 months.
13?
I know. It didn't feel like it though, because in the beginning I didn't really plan on going natural, honestly.
You was just like, oh,
I
I'm
was
gonna wait a little
pushing.
bit till I get my perm.
Exactly.
I'm good for now.
And then I was pushing off like, oh, natural, I want to do that one day. And I was like, okay, after I graduate from college. And then, okay. And then it's like, I was supposed to get a perm in February of last year. And then I was scratching my hair really bad that night. So I was like, I better not get a perm. It's going to be burning me so bad. So I put it off. And then it was spring break. So I got a sew-in. And then I got another sew-in. And then it was summer. And I was like, by the time I relaxed my hair, I could just keep going. So I'm already halfway there. So that's what I did.
What was your biggest discourager, you or anyone else?
Of initially going natural?
Yeah.
Everyone else, definitely. Because I was always known as the girl with the long hair. And then I feel like hair is part of my physical identity, I guess. So like when you have family and people at your church and like people who've known you your entire life, it's kind of like, okay. And I feel like natural hair is more of a thing in bigger cities and in like other certain areas. But where I'm from, I don't really see natural hair that often.
Yeah.
Where you from?
I'm from Central Florida, Lakeland, Polk County, whatever. That area.
Child, when you go back there, people be looking at you like,
Exactly.
what is that?
You're walking through it, everyone's like, And I think people just kind of like, just look at me and they're kind of like, I like your outfit. It was like, you used to compliment me on my hair, but I mean, it's honestly after a while you just get used to it. As long as I haven't really gotten any outright negative comments, I don't think. My mom, she says whatever's on her mind, but that's just how she is.
I do all the time. But it's like people who don't know, like especially when I go to Lakeland, they'll make like little comments that they wouldn't think that's like negative or offensive.
Yeah. Someone did say, oh, you got that nappy hair. But I didn't know him personally. He was a friend of a friend or whatever. And my hair at the time, I mean, it needed to be done, but I wasn't out. I was at my house. You video called me, so when I'm in bed, then this is what you see is what you get. So.
True.
What was the hardest thing about your transition?
The hardest thing was, I guess, getting started, and you definitely helped because in the beginning, I was ignorant. I thought you could just, as some people do, just keep using heat and that'd be okay. And I thought, okay, well, I can just keep treating my hair as if it is relaxed, and then one day I'll just cut it and then I'll be natural. And that's what I thought.
A lot of people do. I remember we went to the when we went to that national hair meetup day event, and they had like a panel of people or whatever, and like most of them like people who worked in salons and stuff. And one of the questions was how what's the best way to go from relaxed to natural? And then the guy was like, just continue to treat it like it's, you know, like you still got a perm, which is not right. I don't know where he got that info from.
Especially if we don't even know how to treat our hair when we had a perm. I mean, no, I didn't. I mean, I thought I was doing a good job, but looking back, I'm like, what was I doing?
You just grease it and then just flat iron it.
No
that was
moisture
it.
at all.
Exactly. You want to stay away from moisture. And honestly, I just went to the salon every 2 weeks. I did not know anything about my hair. Like, I didn't know what was being put in it. I didn't know what kind of relax. Like, people ask me, I'm like, I don't know.
Well, like, I used to go to the store and pick up the cheapest perm, whatever they had, what was on sale.
I didn't do that.
I did.
But,
especially when I was younger, you just go, your mom be like, "Oh, get a perm," and you just go get one. You don't be like, "Oh, I get this brand, so they ain't got this brand in stock, so let me go to another store." Hell no, you got what was there.
Right. My mom gave me a relaxer in the 3rd grade, and my hair shed so bad. So after that, she just kind of, I guess we went through protector styles, but I didn't know what that was back then. Like the 90s braids, did that, and then I let it grow out, and then I started getting relaxers at the salon in high school because I was like, I'm not letting her mess up my hair again. But the hardest thing was just kind of getting started and figuring out, okay, this is what I want to do, regardless of negative comments or the way it looks at a certain time. This is what I'm sticking with. I'm not going back. So.
What were your go-to styles?
I did, in the beginning I used heat for probably the first month and a half. And then I had a sew-in for like 2 weeks. Then I had another sew-in for 3 months. Over the summer, I did Bantu knots, like Bantu knot outs the entire summer because I was back home, so my mom could help me with that. Fall semester, beginning of fall semester, August, I did braids for a month. Then I wore my hair out.
You got a really good memory because, like, I don't even remember what I had on like 2 days ago.
No, I took pictures, so that's why I'm like, okay, that picture I had, okay. I had braids beginning of fall semester. Then I had my own hair braided for like a week. I had curl formers. I did that. That lasted a couple days. Then I did Havana twists. I did that on and off. And then I do Bantu knot outs in between. And then I did Marley twists, which is pretty much Havana twists, but with Marley hair. And then Bantu knot outs in between that too. And now,
what would you do if your hair wasn't curly? If it was coarse?
I mean, I think part of going natural is learning to accept who you are and who and what you were born as. So if you're born with loose waves, if you're born with tight, curly, kinky, coily hair, like it's just part. I think going natural, you have to accept what you have, and that's what I'm trying to tell people. Like it's not about looking at a magazine or a commercial and saying, okay, well that's natural, that's what I want to be. You have to just learn to accept, okay, I might not have that loose curls that, you know, society says, okay, this is natural, and if you're not this, you can't be natural. Like, you just have to learn to, I think that's part of, like, your personal identity and growing up and maturing and just realizing, okay, I'm not this, I'm not that, but I am comfortable with who I am.
Dang, you doing speeches?
No, I was looking online.
So the speech, you just gotta accept who you are.
I was looking online, and then people with coarse hair were just saying, like, some of the benefits of their hair type.
Yeah, because there's a lot of stuff I can't do that people with coarse hair can do. I'm trying to think of something, like, right off the top of my head, but I'll be like, dang, my hair ain't gonna do that.
Well, with me, because, like, my hair is, like, coarser at the top, and it's real loose in the back, so, like, whenever I do twist outs and stuff, like, when I wake up the next morning, like, it pretty much, the twist already be, like, out, like, coming out in the back. Mm-hmm. So it never really hold, like, a twist out. It just be, like, its own little whatever it got going on that day.
My shrinkage is horrible. I like it. I like it.
Yeah, your shrinkage is bad.
But I go to an inch and I got 6 inches. They looking like, wait, 6 inches at?
Oh
my gosh. No strings attached.
That's good, because most people, I know when I got my big chop, it was like dry. I had to like deep condition like every day.
Just like a week.
Let me make sure it's no
Well, I mean, the honey, I don't know if it'll start.
No, honey good.
Okay, because I put a ton of honey.
Put a lot in it.
might get a little crunchy.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be hard.
And it's cold outside.
Oh, there goes some strips. Now we're about to let you see it. Okay. You nervous?
Yeah, I'm nervous. No, turn it back.
So what you're gonna have to do is, as you see the little straight pieces at the ends, is just clip them off.
Okay.
Oh my god!
Oh, it's so fluffy!
It's moving.
You excited?
Yeah.
You said no?
No, I am.
Oh.
Oh my god! Wait, you want me to do something so, or you just want to see it after?
Just see it after.
Like,
Ready?
wait,
You ready? You ready?
Okay, good.
It's pretty. I love it.
You can't help but love it.
That's what you're working with.
You mean?
I like it. It's really pretty.
It's nice.
Oh, that's straight.
It's really pretty.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh!
Did you bring your hair in?
Congrats!
I think I brought the goodie.
Man, I got the bowls.
She bought all kind of goodies down
Oh, I
here.
brought the red one. Yeah. And then I brought this.
She got her curl enhancing smoothie and
Cantu. She got the coconut oil from the oil owl.
the oil aisle.
Yeah. Ugh. Oh my gosh. Girl, you
Aww.
can wear puff. Like,
Right.
I couldn't wait till I got a puff. Like, that was just like, ugh.
She need to have an inch and a
I
half.
was like, man, I gotta get a puff. I gotta stretch it.
I remember you like when she grew like a half an inch more, and she had like a little bit. You had a band on. She had this much hair and a band on her. I was like, "What are you doing?"
Oh my gosh.
So how do you feel?
I feel free.
You feel liberated?
Yes. Liberated. I feel excited.
You ready to go
How
show
you
it
gonna
off?
wear it tonight?
Oh, I have no idea.
Because I remember the first time I went out with my TWA, I was like, okay, I wonder what they gonna say.
Yeah.
What they gonna say?
I'm actually about to go see my
I don't
friends
think
now,
she
so.
really liked I think she kind of passed
Yeah, I think she
TWA.
passed TWA too. Well, we don't even know what freaking TWA is.